Shaw from Chicago, Illinois.
Hello.
Hello. So nice to see so many smiling faces. I didn't know they were all going to be in one room. Well, my brother, God rest his soul, he was a dynamic fellow. So much so till he got here first. I came 20 minutes later, but I made it. I apologized to my mom a few years later once I started my family. And during our grade school years, if you noticed at all, his penmanship was relatively good, much better than mine. Reasons being, there was a 6th grade teacher that took him in hand to make sure his penmanship was absolutely perfect. And she succeeded because, as you well know, most men, a lot of men, their penmanship is not relatively good, but his was. And if you don't know why, that was the reason. This bishop was very proud of him today. He hated the fact that I walked first. So I was always a little swifter. I did make my move early, and as a result of which he pulled me down. So, nicknames that we used for him in the early years was young man, and that was in no way a reference to a young man. We would call him Mr. Screamer because he screamed so much. He wanted to have his way. Apparently he succeeded. So, I am just too proud, too happy to know that my brother did accomplish all of these fantastic things. And I never could understand why he had to hurry up back to New York. Because that was something that he definitely always said, I gotta get back. Well, so whenever I had the pleasure to see him, when he did come home, I just said, well, how long can you stay? Well, I got a bus that's going at such and such a time, so he was out of here. And by no means did he delay. So I thank you for this fantastic honor that you have all given to him. And it will always be with me throughout the rest of my blessed years. And I can't lie as to how many that is because you already read that. But it looks good. It really does. Thank you so much.
Okay, everyone. I'm just going to take a couple of minutes. Like I said, we do have a time constraint. But I just wanted to, if everybody that's out there, I know you guys are having a good time, which is what I really wanted to do because if my father was here, we'd be having a great time. But if everyone can have everybody, come in, and we're getting ready to wrap things up. And I just want to, we're going to have a salute to him. And so we've all said my father loved wine. And so I have some wine here. And if anybody can begin to bring some bottles so that we can, just have an honorary toast. And so one of the things I was thinking, about my dad, and if there's something that I say that you can really understand, I just want you to say in one unison. And so I'm going to say this, and so I'm going to really know the people here that really knew him and that spoke to my father or calls him on the phone.
All right now.
So, I'm going to say, if you do not know, I'm not going to have to explain that. But if you do not know what hello means, that means you did not call him personally. And that's fine with me. But what I'm saying is that was his signature answering on the phone. Are you there? So again, I just want to thank everybody for coming out and taking out the time to just give a remembrance of my father and celebrate his life that was here. I want to thank a few people that really, the journey is like, what I say about a situation of losing a parent is this. As a parent, it's different when you're a parent. You've been here, as a parent, you've been here without your children. You lived a life. and you know what that feels like, and you know the fun you had and the excitement, you know the joys when they came, and some of the sorrows, or something like, oh my gosh, I wish they'd go away. You know what that feels like. But what we don't know as children is what it's like to live without our parents. That's what we have to learn once they leave here. Like, this is a new normal. It's a new normal of things of what it is like to be without a parent. Now, my pastor said, and people said, by faith. Someone said, oh, my mother passed in 2012, and, when I was saying my father was going through it, they're like, oh, if your father go, you would be, an orphan. And I said, the devil is a liar, because by agape I cry out, Abba, Father, so there's no way that I could be an orphan. So, and I just want to say that what people didn't know is that my father wasn't a person that went to church, but he was a spiritual man. And, Gia knows, Patrick knows, we would be in the house, and in the morning, first of all, my father woke up like 5 o'clock in the morning, that's one. He would be and did a multiple of things before I even got dressed to go to work, between probably 4:30 and 8 o'clock. And everybody knows if you try to call him, if you didn't get him at that time, until cell phones came along, you didn't get him. So, but one of the things is that he would be in such a prayer that it would reverberate through the house. Like you would hear this chanting and prayer and covering up his family. It would just go, oh, and you kind of wake up and you're like, what is that noise? What is that? What is going on? You're like, and you start to kind of listen, like, what, who, what is it? You're not even like, who? You're like, what is that? And then you start, then once you realize, like, wow, he is in like a fervent prayer. I mean, it's like changing the atmosphere. You're hearing this boom, 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 and it's words, it's sounds, and, he's not speaking to anyone but his father. And, and it's like, man, you get up and you ready to go. Like, surely nothing is going to touch me. So, I mean, this is a true story, and I want people to know that. I want people to know how my father fought. In 2012, when he got sick, he didn't want people to know, because he was just a very private person, and he didn't tell people. He didn't tell his family. And, it's just what it was, and that's what he did, and we just got to live with that, and we got to live with whatever those missing pieces or moments, and if you share them, then it's great. And, he was such a really great father. I see and hear, but he was really a great guy. I mean, I'm looking at my husband back there, Patrick, holding my 4-year-old, and he told me he got with me because my father was such a good guy. I mean, like, who does that? So I'm just saying, it's like, you want to be around this person. It was somebody you just wanted to feel that presence. And one of the things I can say about my father is that he lived in the gifts of the Spirit. I mean, he was patient. He was kind. He was loving. He was even loving more. Even when I had my second daughter, I said, well, Daddy, I think I'm going to have another girl. And I'm like, so, how do you feel about that? Thinking, we want a boy in the family. And he was like, no, so we're going to love some more. We're going to love her more. And I was just like, wow, why you got to love women more? But that's what he did. Like, I mean, as a kid or adult, I couldn't pick up a pencil. I mean, literally, oh no, that's too heavy. Don't pick that up. Don't pick that up. No, don't you touch it. Don't you touch it. I got it. Like, my gosh, and it actually, everything that he did really made me stronger as a person. Because it's like, wow, I want to show him, I can't pick up that pencil. I can't, do, oh no, Daddy, I can get to the next phase. And so it made me stronger. So everything that he did to try to protect me and shield me, and I see some things that, okay, yeah, that was a good shield. That was a good block he did. But I'm stronger because of his presence, and I really thank him for that. And, I thank him for his family, in Chicago, because, there was 6 of them, and it was like lots of love. And he told me everybody was in a one-bedroom, and, 6 kids, and mother, father, he said, then the aunt came. But I'm just saying, it's like, but you still love people. Some people can't love people in close places, and when you can be in close places and love somebody, and, you don't have nowhere to go but look at them, and that was my dad. So I want to thank you. So we're going to get ready to do a tribute to him. If the photographers can come up that have been identified by Wally, we're going to do a flash salute. It's going to be the end of the program. We're kind of going to be leaving out pretty quickly because, again, unfortunately, we have a time constraint that's taking place. But we want to honor him in this way. And so I just want to quickly, just bless everybody here. And And I just want to say, Father, I thank you for every person that is represented in this place right here. I thank you for the time that has been well spent, that it was not done in vain, because my father felt love for this place in New York City, in Harlem, and he was blessed to be among what he said, some of the greatest people. And it's like that meant something to him. So, Abba, Father, I thank you for these lives. I thank you for the time that they even took out to spend time here. And again, I thank you for, I have to mention Lola. I don't know where she is. She's been kind of quietly towards the back. But Lola, if Lola hadn't went to my father's house in April, my father really would have passed in April. And she was my tag team. And I really, from the deepest, from the bottom of my heart, I really thank her for that. It was just me and her. That's what it was. I'm there, Lola's there. I'm there, Lola's there. And so I thank her. I thank Sylvia. I really thank her. She called me from August. I thank Jerika. I don't know where she is. Jerika come from Baltimore, come in and go out. But I thank her. Anything going on with me, I call her up and she says, okay, Makeda, what you want? And she just helps me any kind of way. I thank Rebecca. As I said, that's my BFF. We're going to go back and come back again. Friends. I thank Rebecca for all that she did. I can't express the things she did. I thank Joan. I'm going to tag Joan as my mentor. She's going to be my mentor I'm going to get a book out for my father for his pictures and his historical value that he's given. There's also some people here from New Breed that was, I don't know if you know, Dashikis. It'll be 50 years in 2017 that Dashikis came out. My father was a part of that campaign in order to do the Dashikis. Now, we look at Dashikis now. Now, the people in here that designed the Dashikis are actually here today. They designed those Dashikis. The name Dashikis, if you look it up in the dictionary, says New Breed. Okay, and it means freedom, if anybody doesn't know that. So when we wear these little, Oriental ones? No. The people who designed them are here today. And so in 2017, they're going to do a tribute out for them in order to let that be known from 1970 to today, what dashikis mean. I just wanted to put that out there. But again, Lord, I just thank you from the bottom of my heart. So if you guys can come on up and we can do the tribute. And if everyone, any pictures that you're taking, if you could please just refrain from doing them until they can get this 21 flash salute done. Because any pictures to be taken, they can be taken afterwards. Thank you so very much. And I hope everyone got a chance to go and get their photo taken out there. That was my giveaway, or my father's giveaway to you. And if you didn't, and if anybody has my email address, feel free to email me. I will send you programs, because I didn't have enough programs, but I will most certainly get you either an electronic copy or a hard copy of the program. And I just thank you for coming out. And God bless everyone.
We love you.
Good evening, everyone. Can we please restrain from taking photographs right now?
What are we saying, bro?
All right, please.
Move the podium.
If I was to say something like this, it'd take all night. So I'm going to do something very briefly as the doctors come on up to get ready.